One of the questions you always get asked, okay, Mass 90, Mass 200, Mass 500, what should I look for? And this is the simplest way that I can boil it down. Complexity of business model. If you are a buy, hold, sell, I have a warehouse, I have a sales force, I buy product, I put it in that warehouse, I sell it from that warehouse. Mass 90 is a great product. I mean, it does real well, you know, no issues. The more you deviate from that, I'm a manufacturer that also distributes. And every manufacturer is a distributor. Your first question is, tell me about your inventory. How much of your inventory is in finished goods? Well, if 50% of your inventory is in finished goods, you're a distributor. You may not know it, but you are. If I'm a manufacturer that imports, if I'm a distributor that imports, if I have a website, if I have a point of sale system, if I have, the more business models I have running simultaneously, the more I'm going to go towards a Mass 500 product. It's the only product that we've talked about thus far that is SQL, that is .NET, that is it's VB on some of the older elements of it. The newer elements are all .NET. Accessibility to information, where we're headed. The next comment, so in summary, the more business models you have running simultaneously in your business, the more you're going to go to a 500. Technology is a competitive advantage. If you perceive technology as a way to create or enhance a competitive advantage, Mass 500 is going to be a good tool. If, integrations. I got my website I want to integrate in. We have quite a few clients that, because of the nature of their business, they have applications that they simply have to run. 500 has serial lot, and it's not affecting your cost, but I guess it's not, cradle to grave is not a good way to say it, but from introduce a serial number upon receipt, roll it into a manufactured item, send it out the door, track all of the serialized components that are in that manufactured item, and service all those items afterwards. Yeah. 500 is a great job. Very good. Whether you want to import the serial number or create the serial number, we don't care. Okay. Again, number of integrations. The more places you got data coming in and going out, the better 500 is. Again, SQL, .NET, available tool set. We really don't care whether you create an order in Mass 500 or create it in Excel. It doesn't matter. It comes into the same way. Same validity checks, same everything else. And then lastly, I put on here size of business. Like Lori said, we've got Mass 200 customers with 100 users. We got Mass 500 customers with 5 users. It just depends. And what is the complexity, the number of integrations? Are you going to grow or are you not going to grow? Target markets, again, kind of like Lori said, we're pretty much across the board, all the way from hospitality, healthcare, distribution. We shine, do a very good system, a true DRP environment where you have distributed resource planning, where I've got a load balance among 5 warehouses and I want to buy centrally, do that very well. Manufacturing, one of the coolest things that Sage introduced about 3 years ago was O2, which is a process manufacturing. Mass 500 does discrete repetitive manufacturing very, very well. But if you have a formulaic manufacturing process, I make a fertilizer or Coke or chemicals, cosmeceutical, pharmaceutical, all the pharmaceuticals, we just didn't do that. Right. But 3 years ago, they went out and worked with a group that's what they did, and they created it's a third-party add-on, but it's built with all the Sage tools. And it does all of the pharmaceuticals, and bakery, food and beverage, all kinds of really cool stuff. The 500 does true MRP, true manufacturing, we call advanced manufacturing, where actually I'm creating WIP, tracking WIP. Not that 9200 don't do it, it's just that Mass 500, that's what it does very well.